Tempest. Well, Tempest, we know Tempest. We know that Tempest is always good. Carrying Current, Helmet. Cascade now unleashes crashing waves that leave behind the tide pool. Dealing lightning damage within the pool will electrify it, dealing additional damage to all enemies within the pool. So now, this seems like a PvE answers though. You know what I'm saying? It literally seems like that. It seems like you're gonna go, you drop the pool, it's gonna do a lot of damage to anyone that stands on top of it, and that's pretty much it. So for Necromancer, you burst, you go in, you burst, and you come out. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a very interesting play style for Necromancer. If Necros are very squishy, we die fast, and but you guys have to also remember they're not gonna have the rate form. So without the rate form, it's not that good. But they also have to use most of the times the time borrow. So it's like the same as Barb. Necromancer can only use like realistically 3 slots because one is always for like time borrow. Keep going. Tempest, bro. Tempest, it is still the best class in the game. I love my Barb, and I think Barb for me it is the best class, but that's because I'm emotional attached. Tempest is still, and it will be, the best class. Bro, it's just like too broken. It does everything. It does everything. Even if it got a bit nerfed, it still does a lot of damage, a lot of survival, a lot of shields, a lot of dashes. It's just crazy. So the chess piece, Flowing Strike now hurls lightning at the target, marking them. Using the skill again will conjure 2 Zephyrs to rush towards the marked target with you and perform a lightning slash. Okay, you know, like we have to see the damage, but it's like, are you gonna remove like the stun or the immunity to CC or something like I mean, the immunity to CC is from the shoulders, I think. It's not the chest piece. But the ability to stun, I think, is from the chest piece. For the shoulders, Roaring Pulse shoulders, we have Storm Fury now calls the lightning storms to follow you, continuously striking random enemies with lightning. This is for PvE. I don't think nobody cares to use this in PvP. Spark Skull. Offhand, Zephyr Surge now causes you to dash forward, damaging enemies in your path with lightning. Each Zephyr is consumed by dash, grants additional charges. So it's gonna be like, we're gonna become like Sonic, okay? Like lightning dashes everywhere, very fast. It's gonna be like Sonic. Storm's Crest main hand. The final attack of your Wave Hedge series calls down a lightning on an enemy, dealing additional lightning damage. I think like this is going to be really good, especially for PvP. For PvE, I'm sorry. This seems like a very good PvE. Even for PvP, it might not be bad, but we have to see. This one here, I feel like this one, it is the one that's going to be broken. Because I think Tempest doesn't have a lot of good answers when it comes to the pants. It's been a while since I played Tempest, but I don't think it is like very exciting. So using like the Vaporized, when the Zephyr dissipates, it no longer creates the Mist Touch orb and instead leaves behind the tide. Dealing lightning damage within the pool will electrify, dealing additional damage to enemies within the pool. It is extremely broken. So instead of being those shitty orbs that nobody cares, it's gonna start leaving a pool. And imagine if you have like a dots Tempest, and every time you go and you imagine how many pools you're gonna have on BGs. First of all, the map is not that big, and if the pool it is slightly big, you'll always step on it. And even if the damage of the pool is not that much, just the fact that it can trigger the legendary gems and the dots, that's the scary part. So for me, I think Tempest once again is going to be really good. There's a lot of like good things here.